Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this festival Coachella inspired makeup look. If you want to find out how I achieved this look, then keep on watching. First of all, I'm going to start off the airbrush primer, just one pump, mainly in my T-zone. If you have oily skin, then you can do it all over the face, but if you're dry like me, I'm just going to go ahead and pop just a tiny bit where I would get oily, which is just generally around the nose. And also I just want to blur the pores in the centre of my face. This will help hold the makeup on all day. Now I'm going to go straight in with the tinted moisturizer, and I'm going to put a pea-sized amount on the back of my hand and use a stippling foundation brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit and apply it direct to my skin. And I'm blending in like circular motions. These tinted moisturizers are amazing for summer as they're very lightweight and they're going to protect you from any UV rays as they have SPF 20. And it's also really nice for an everyday wear. So I'm using Scent Bar 04 Skin Tint. I'd like to be a little bit more tan. Also my face is lighter than my neck. These skin tints also have a very lovely dewy skin finish. And as you can see, it's a very nice medium coverage finish. Next I'm going to go ahead with the Aspen 01 Airbrush Concealer. And this is full coverage, so I'm just going to warm it up with my finger. And then apply on the areas I want to conceal and also highlight. So under my eye, like an upside down triangle. This will help highlight this area of my face and add some more dimension. Also help conceal any redness. And apply down the front of my nose, on the bridge, and also between my brows. Also around my nose area to again correct any redness, and around my mouth. I'm also going to apply a little bit just on my brow bone to highlight and tidy up my brow, ready for when I pencil them in. You can also add a little bit of concealer on the top of the eyelid just to act like an eyeshadow base. I'm going to go ahead and set the highlighted areas immediately to prevent creasing and to keep that highlighted look using the banana powder and the highlight brush. So I'm just going to tap this on the area, and you can apply a generous amount for a long lasting effect. Next, onto the contouring powder. I'm going to apply this in the hollows of my cheek. So I'm applying a generous amount, but I'm going to blend it out once the bronzer is on, because I really want to lift my cheekbones. Take onto the jawline for a sharper jaw effect. I'm going to be taking the eye sculpt brush with the same contouring powder just down the side of my nose, from the inner corner straight down. Next, go in with your bronzer and the powder brush, and you want to just apply this just above where you apply the sculpting powder. This will also blend the line. You also want to blend the bronzer and take it up around the forehead as well, just for that natural sun-kissed effect. So you're doing a big C shape. And also just apply a little on the tip of my nose, because that's where the sun will hit you. And then onto the illuminating powder with the same powder brush, just on the other side. I'm going to pick this up and apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. This will help soften everything and give you that perfect amount of glow. This highlight is great because it doesn't emphasize your pores. I'm also going to apply some just above my brow. Down on my chin, and with my finger just down the tip of my nose. I've put a lot of highlighter on, but you can totally get away with this because it's a fun Coachella aesthetic look. So onto the brows, I'm going to be using the Glamour Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. I'm going to use a brush end to just comb my brows and brush my hairs in place. And this is a very fine pencil, so you can almost draw like hair strokes to create a natural look. Before this, I'm going to really define my brows. Starting with the bottom of the brows, I'm going to kind of stencil. Just going to follow my hairs to get my shape. Then at the front of my brows, I'm going to go upwards. Again for that natural eyebrow look. And then again, just follow the rest of my brow. And then you can go ahead and just soften the front and blend all the colour together. I'm going to go back in with the Airbrush Concealer in 01 and the Eye Smudge brush. And I'm just going to neaten up and sharpen up the brow. Mainly focusing on just tidying up the arch of my brow. Onto the eyes, I'm going to be starting off with the Rodial bronzer and the eye sculpt brush. I'm going to apply this just in my crease to warm up the eye and act as a transition colour. So this will make anything you put on afterwards look very blended and warm. I'm also going to take some of this bronzer down the side of my nose as well, just to connect it with the contouring. And then onto the eye sculpt, I'm going to apply this all over my lid. And it's going to give me an instant smoky eye. This is a mousse texture and it's a taupey brown colour. Perfect shape for everyone's eyes. You can go ahead and build this up to however strong you like it. I'm going to do about 2 to 3 layers for a more intense look. And also I'm taking the eye sculpt underneath as well with the same brush. This will give me a more dramatic smoky eye effect. Go ahead and build up some more bronzer on the crease, just to make sure you just to make sure you get that really nice blended look. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply some black eyeliner, the Smoky Eye pencil, to my lash line. So you can smoke the eyeliner for the smoky eye effect. So using the eye smudge brush, I'm just going to smoke it from side to side. And then I'm going to redraw the line. Then I'm going to take it on my waterline and just fill in the lashes. Quite heavily. And again smudge it. You don't have to worry about being too neat with the eye makeup as we're going for that messy festival look. I'm just going to go ahead and add some more eye sculpt on the lid. Then onto our liquid eyeliner. This again isn't out yet, but keep an eye out on the website. And I'm just going to create a nice flick. Just following my bottom waterline as a guideline. I'm going to do short strokes to get a sharp line. And then join it to the centre of my eye. Straight line. And then going to curl my lashes and apply some XXL mascara. Curl the lashes and add some mascara. XXL mascara for the volume and length and ultra blackness. Then coat the lashes from the root to the tip. If you want to, you can go ahead and apply some false lashes for more dramatic effect. So onto the lips, I'm using the Pink Espresso Creamy Lip Liner, and this has a plumping formula. I'm going to just line my lips slightly overline because I like that plump fullness look. And I'm going to be doing a very, very bright lip. So to help make your lipstick last all day, I'm going to also just fill in my lips. So tilt the pencil at an angle and just fill it in. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply some Glam Stick in Revenge, and this is like a very, very hot pink colour. And I'm just going to dab this in the centre. And then because I like the matte lip look, I'm going to take the translucent powder with my finger, and I'm going to take it on 2 fingers because I'm going to do top and bottom lip and I don't want to re-dip my finger in the powder. And this powder is a very hydrating formula, so it won't dry the lips out. And I'm just going to tap it on top. And there you have it, your Coachella inspired makeup look. So first of all, I'm going to start with the eye sculpt, and I'm going to be using the eye sculpt brush. So the eye sculpt is a moussey texture and it's a taupey brown colour. So I'm just going to put this in the crease of my eye.